How do I tell my daughter about her gifts? With a note from Dad. Hi, Avery. I want to talk to you about your gifts. You have been given gifts from birth, and I hope you share your gifts with the world, as only you can. When I think about my gifts, I try to be so very still and quiet so I can listen to that ancient wisdom. I have to set my distractions aside and remind myself of who I want to be and recommit to that fresh every single day. When I do that, I always come back to you. Even before you were born, you were the motivation to live healthier, be a better man, and be a better husband. Now, you are helping me get ideas for these notes, notes which will be seen by people all over the world who are destined to read these and know that they have that same special divinity within them. I hope they see a dad's love. I hope they see a dad's bare soul for his daughter. I hope they realize it all comes down to sharing our love and our time together. I love you. Love, Dad. So I wrote this note because I had set some time aside. I was thinking about, who I want to be, what I want to do. And when I do that, it always kind of comes back to being a good dad because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. The money doesn't matter, the status doesn't matter. It's ultimately my wife and daughter. And if I screw those things up, I've screwed up everything. And so that's what I was trying to convey in this note is that, it's really all about sharing our love and our time together. And that's really the most important thing. And when I think about my gifts, this is kind of one way that I can share my gifts with these notes because I get ideas to write down these notes and I like to write them up. I like to read them to her. And when I do that, it gives me a sense of purpose, a sense of fulfillment. And these notes are really one way that I'm kind of sharing my gift with her and sharing it with other people who'll see this on social media. And so I hope she finds her gifts. I hope she listens very carefully to that inner wisdom inside of her. And I hope she shares her gifts with the world, just like I'm trying to with mine. So that is today's note from Dad.